Oh yeah, ay. When you need a hand and you don't know why, just know that I'll be there. When the road is long and you feel so tired, just know that I'll be there.
Whew. Good morning, YouTube. John Reagan here with E-Powersport, and man, what a week! Some crazy stuff going on. So, had some good stuff this week, had some bad stuff this week, had some really fun stuff this week, but today I want to talk about just kind of the amount of stuff that we do for our customers. I actually have a customer. Speaking of customers, I have this 12 kilowatt E-Enduro sitting here with serial number on it already. It's been dremeled in, etched in with a little paint. And this was a key point for a customer that ordered this bike in April, who thought they ordered it in March. I understand, been waiting a long time. Who doesn't understand the fact that acts of God can stop things from happening, like, well, production and shipping, right? When it comes to what we do for our customers, we do everything we can. I mean, even on this bike in this order, we paid over $1,000 ourselves on this order just to buffer some of the costs for the customer. So, ungrateful comes to mind, ungrateful comes to mind. But it's a transaction, it's a business deal. So, this same customer, though, is now online on Instagram running their little video things, their little reels, and accusing me of fraud. Now, one thing I don't take lightly is being accused of fraud. I don't defraud anybody. I don't do anything of that nature. As a matter of fact, I'm a very giving fucking person here. So, I may have to sue this person. And I really hate the idea that I have to sue a previous customer for libel. But if they want to talk trash without evidence, they want to say I sandbagged their bike so I could sell it for more, which is total bullshit. I'm fucking freaking out trying to get this thing on the goddamn truck, and it throws a brake error at me 1 hour before it's got to fucking go on a truck. So, and then of course it's late, and I have to cancel the order. I have to figure out what the issue is, fix it. Yeah, I mean, I've talked to some people in business, and quite honestly, we were talking about him doing this stuff out in New York. And actually, I'm really glad all this stuff happened, because I gave him an opportunity at one point to go to an event and have this experience, kind of get into things. And the first words out of his mouth were, well, you gotta pay me. Oh. Yeah, because that's what happens. You start a business, and all of a sudden, magically, money just starts appearing and falling out of nowhere into your hands. Oh, you gotta pay me. Because what? You don't understand what it means to own your own business, to start a business, to put the effort in for free because you know it's gonna pay off later. So yeah, when that happened, and then some other things, I began to understand the entitlement mentality, the victim mentalities in play. And yeah, with some of the videos this dude sent me too, oh my god, like yelling at me over traffic in his city. I mean, dude, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm in Las Vegas. I don't control traffic in fucking New York. If you have a problem with your traffic in New York, fucking move! God damn. Get on my case about shit. Now I gotta sue this dumbass for libel. It's ridiculous. Oh, I apologize. I mean, I meant that in the sense of, it wasn't a smart move to go and put a reel with a bunch of your non-proven fucking accusations anywhere. Oh my god. But hey, let's take a look at this bike. Alright, so we got a beautiful, look at that, 12 kilowatt motor. Ooh, don't worry, I'll be sanding off that serial number. But yeah, that's exactly what he asked for. No other direction other than that, other than put my Insane G on there. And so I did. Now let me show you another serial number for comparison even. Like if we get in here, you can see they got that shit etched, right? That shit is fucking burned on there, right? So that looks like it was done with a melting tip. Mine was actually Dremel etched and then painted on. And so it's actually noticeable. Because, well, bikes get stolen, right? Motorcycles get stolen a lot less, and that's just a statistical fact. I mean, you can't really argue with that. You could, but you're gonna lose. It's a number. And you know, as they say in that Cree commercial, you can argue with math, but you will lose. So yeah. So you're probably gonna see this kid flaming me up online. I call him a kid because it's more mentality than age. And then you'll probably see him like freaking out about different stuff, especially after I get a lawyer calling. But yeah, no, we're not doing anything fraudulent here. As a matter of fact, I just called people this weekend to confirm their motorcycle orders because the container's on the water. Woo! And so actually, as of today, we will no longer be taking pre-orders for any of the units. So as of today, all orders will be on-hand pricing only. So, lots of fun. I tell you, I mean, there have been some great customers. Those of you out there that have bought from us and have been normal, thank you. Have been a normal customer, thank you. I mean, dude, I'm even like, kid breaks his bike, I'm gonna make his parents a deal on a shell bike so they can just put the battery in and run it rather than charge them to fix their kid's bike. That's how much I'm working for other people, right? This dude is just demanding over and over again. Oh, look at me. Demand, demand, demand. It's like, dude, I'm telling you, there's a heat wave in China. Nobody's making anything. Anyway. Ugh. Well, at least he got what he ultimately wanted, which was for me to talk about him on one of these things. He literally asked me to do it. He said, oh, when you get the bike, we'll do a big thing and we'll do a video. And I was like, yeah, we'll get you on the video. We'll do the thing. Make sure everything's right. And he's like, and then later on, he's like, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. So then he's homesick with freaking COVID, freaking out about his bike, can't communicate appropriately. Whatever. He's got to go post videos on Instagram. He can't like communicate, be a normal human. So I'm going to show him how normal humans do things with a lawyer. Ridiculous. Anyway, that's the lame of the week. The good of the week is we have all the electric motorcycles coming in. Well, most of them. There were some that weren't ready. I got about 14 in one order weren't ready. So there will be a very, very limited amount of the VGX06 coming in. As a matter of fact, half of them are already sold. So those are gone. If you want a VGX06, you're probably waiting until the next shipment. We're still selling the on-hand prices. So it was a fun weekend for me. This went down Thursday, and you know the dude freaks out. I was like, I got other stuff to do, man. I understand, but you know I gotta move as a business. I gotta take care of things. So, but you know, as usual, he wants to make it all about him. Focus on him. Pay attention to him. It's not about the bike, right? It's not about me. It's about him and how he feels. And obviously he feels hurt because he wants to hurt me, right? I agreed to give him a full refund. It would take me about 5 to 7 days to move the money, 5 to 7 business days, and I told him it would be about 2 weeks. I mean, we're talking $5,500 almost. And he tells me, no, that's not soon enough. I want it today. I want it now. You give it to me now. I'm like, dude, Saunders gives people their money back in 7 days. Everybody else gives their money back in 7 days. So what do? After agreeing to a refund, right, to me issuing him a refund, he goes on PayPal and opens a dispute so that PayPal just forces me to pay him right away. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I already said I would give you the... Oh, I just have to protect myself, you know. You're just going to run out the clock. I was like, I told you 2 weeks. Even after those 2 weeks, you would have had 10 days to make a claim with PayPal left. He did all this out of spite, just to be angry and little person about it, you know, little person up here about it. And so, yeah, I just, you know, it's the kind of thing you deal with some customers. You know, I've had people call me and tell me that I have to tell them all the stuff about my bikes and I need to be on the phone or I need to text them. I'm like, dude, there's a website. You can go on the website, look up everything. If you have questions after that, call me. So, So yeah, I mean the world has become an interestingly entitled place. In some ways, I'll tell you. Some people are just like, you have to do this for me. I'm like, actually, no, I don't have to do that for you at all. There's no reason, there's no logic, there's no law, there's no nothing. You think because I'm a business, I have to bend over backwards for you? No. I do. I go out of my way to do lots of great things for people, including taking over $1,000 off the price of this bike and the shipping for this guy. And then he still shafts me. What a jack. I tell you. And my dad's name is Jack, by the way. Oh! So, that's my bit of insanity for the week. I tell you, crazy customers. I wake up this morning and he's posted a reel that's like just this big whine and contains some serious libel, accusing me of fraud and activity that I never engaged in. So, see how he likes not being able to buy a house for the next 20 years because he's paying my ass. Anyway, seriously, don't mess with me, dude. I'll fucking take you down all day. Anyway, so we have motorcycles, we have electric bikes, we're doing killer deals. As a matter of fact, I took this out. You probably saw the video yesterday. This thing is a beast. You flip this thing into off-road mode, it is excitedly scary. I love this bike. This thing is exciting. Like seriously, these, the 12 kilowatt enduros, 8 kilowatt and high power enduros, they go fast. They're exciting, they're thrilling, they're just a great ride. If you need to get out of danger, hit it and go, you know? But this thing, you hit it, you're gonna pop wheelie, you're gonna end up, boom, on your back with this thing laying on top of you going, yeah, who's the bitch now? It's like, I mean, wow, that thing was, woo, can't touch that, can't touch that. The VMX 12Fs, I do like these too, actually. They're a nice smooth ride, where this one's just a scary beast. These are a lot smoother, much more controlled. You feel like you got, this thing's a little out of control. Too much power. But notice how my mood changed, because that's how good riding this bike is. It's like, woo, it's like an exciting thing. These are exciting, but they're more like riding a regular bike, is what I would say. Like riding a regular motorcycle. They just got, you know, kind of power, and you can gun them, and they give you a little oomph, but they're not like riding a wheelie in 2 seconds. So these are good that way, though. They're nice and solid. They're good on the road. They're good in the dirt. Same with this one, great in the dirt. And then we have the tin bots, which are basically the Coulter ES1. But it's the tin bot ESX. And these are great motorcycles, by the way. I mean, if you saw my teardown, you know that I have no problem with these bikes. I think for what they're designed for what they're sold as, they're freaking bomb. They are exactly what they're supposed to be. They are a Mercedes, as my, putting in quotes, Mercedes style ride for an electric motorcycle. So they're very smooth, they're very clean on the ride, they're not real jerky. You can have a passenger on the back and it's a nice, smooth, easy ride. And that's why, and they use a lot of good high-end parts. And that's also why they're a little more expensive than some of the other bikes we have. So yeah, so we still have bikes. We got more coming in. I got more in stock. About to sign a lease on a new location. So do that tomorrow. And yeah, we're actually going to be down by the Strip. 1 block off the Strip by Western, on Western. So have more information on that coming up. Woohoo! Right? So yeah, in summation, some customers, hey, we've got bikes. They're a blast. I've got a 12 kilowatt. Don't worry, if you want, I'll sand that thing off and repaint it. I've already got the paint stuff for it. I just gotta pull out the sand drum and clean that off. And yeah, we're good to go. More going, more happening. Happy times. Everybody be safe.
Know that I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there.